you another restorated place. You see that yellow building, a long red roof, and in front of that long red roof, a piece from the old train. Because this was 100 years ago the train station. Now it's real touristic because they made there a lot of shops, souvenir shops. There are coffee shops, restaurants, exposition area. The only thing what you need there is your face card. So because when the pilgrims arrived here 250 years ago, 200, there was no train. Then in that time they were taken to Jerusalem by carriages and horses. Later when Jefferson discovered the train in Europe in 1830, also here they took a small train. But in that time, 100 years ago, a train trip to Jerusalem, that was 8 hours. It goes now a little bit quicker. Over there another church, that is St. Eduardus. That's not in old Yaffo, that's already in the residential area from Yaffo. So now we're going to drive a little bit closer through an area what's called Neve Tzedek. Neve Tzedek is started in 1883 by a rabbi, Aaron Schluss, who came out of Yaffo. In the middle of nowhere, he built a house and a small synagogue. The synagogue was meant to take out of Yaffo all the Jewish people, but nobody wanted to follow it. So he had to stay another 4 years in Yaffo until other immigrants started to build around what he made. So here we're going to pass Neve Tzedek. You see houses more than 100 years old, very primitive, but no possibility to change, because that's protected by the government. That's a piece of history. If you go and walk in Neve Tzedek, for sure you will find the house from the rabbi who changed in a museum. The small synagogue is still present and in use, but since 1950, since Yaffo is taken by Tel Aviv in its municipality, this complete area is changed in a colony for artists. So if you are already there, you can enter in a lot of workshops to see what those people are making, and everything what they make is handmade. Here we're passing again the Dan Panorama and the David in the Continental, the two hotels who are suitable for congresses and conventions. The Congress Center from the Dan Panorama with the trees on the wall and 7 floors from the David Intercontinental. Congresses and conventions are given on medicine, army, agriculture and high technology. Karma Market. For sure you heard or you went already to the Karma Market. It's very close to these two hotels. Because the beginning from the market you will see the valley in front of you. It's a real typical Mediterranean market, a long corridor where you can walk through, and on the end you end up on the Allenby Street. If you were looking already a long time for something, I only can advise you go to the market. For sure they have it for you.
Right here?
Right in front. On Allenby you also can enter in the market. Tomorrow is Tuesday, so tomorrow it will not be there, but normally on Tuesday and on Friday, next to the Carmel market, you have also the possibility to see the arts and craftsmen market. Those people who are living here in Neve Tzedek, they come in there to sell the goods that they make during the week. So, and then in front you see the base from the Tower Shalom. Coming on the end of Neve Tzedek. Neve Tzedek, by the way, in English means the oasis of justice. So here we're going to drive on the street that was once the border between the two cities. Yaffo on your right, Tel Aviv on your left. Remember that I explained to you the first house from Tel Aviv on the 17th of April? The house there on the corner here. That's the first house from Tel Aviv. It doesn't look old because renovation is always done on that place to keep it in a nice state. But it's even written on the wall over there, 909, and also Bet White, the house of White. It doesn't exactly mean complete area that those 63 families came to live.
They all come on one boat, one ship.
No, they come separated. They came separate. So here we are driving in a street that called Ha'am. And Ha'am was a pseudonym for a Russian Jewish writer, Zev Ginsburg. Maybe you heard about that name. So further through the Ha'am street and on the corner from the next street, on your left side, the biggest synagogue from Tel Aviv. Built in 1926, after all, this was a city only for Jewish people. Still a lot of immigrants were coming, so they needed a big praying house, and that's what you see here. The synagogue is Sephardi. So this is Allenby Street, one of the commercial streets from Tel Aviv. If you want to make shopping or even window shopping, stay over there. Because in the further area, no shop anymore. But you find here a lot of